Hello, I'd like to welcome all back to Dust and Elysian Tail. Well, last time I had rumblies in my tumblies, and it was the topic of the video. It was literally everything I said in the video was rumblies and tumblies. Who doesn't like a good old-fashioned cheese-it? Gosh, I hate how they can sort of do that backwards. No! Ah! Wow. What's with the Japan, man? Stop it with the Japan! Man, I should totally make an otaku joke, but I don't even know what it means, so it's not my place to say anything about that sort of stuff. Man, I shouldn't start off a video like that. I honestly don't care too much about stuff like that to really make a sound judgment and say, I'm angry about X. Just too nice of a person to stay consistently mad at anyone, really. Jeez, dust. No need to show off! Just saying, you might want to watch out with those rumblies and your tumblies. Oh man, it's back! The highly requested rumblies and tumblies jokes, people. Except that there was no community feedback whatsoever. So I'll just assume it was A-okay. Gosh, this video, I'm saying stuff that I'm continuously saying, stop saying that! Oh man, I hate that. I hate it when I get in a situation where I just don't agree with myself. Why are they consistently offering me bombs? Also, I completely forgot that... Oh, red shrooms, that's interesting. Well, it seems that the mud pots around here are still functional to a degree. Also, this place is super wet. We are wearing that ring of light, right? Doesn't appear to be doing all that much. Oh great, it's a screen-locked system. Which essentially means that if the screen moves, the light moves. It's not even centered on dust. Which essentially just makes this a vignette. I hate vignettes. They're so cheap. Can the camera please center on dust? Because it is impossible to tell where I'm going otherwise. Grumblies are getting grumbly. I like how the glow-in-the-dark shrooms aren't glowing in the dark. Oh, ice? No? You can't. If I have to take that thing up there with this kind of camera work, I don't even know what to say anymore. Because that's like, that's. Okay, where did this come from? I get the sensation the game is very confused about what kind of camera it wants to provide me with. And now suddenly the mushrooms light up! Oh, oh yeah, she said it at the bottom of base of red mushrooms! That's what these guys are about. They're clues. Look, it's a clue! And I just broke all of my legs. Glorious. I do think you should cut it back on the hole. Look at some splashy water. Look at the splashy water. Yes, we get it. You know how to make a splashy water effect. That's pretty cool. And that cleans up that room. Still, I think those bombs were supposed to give light, but the game's lighting engine is strongly disagreeing with what is supposed to happen. What could even be called? I don't even know. Whatever it is, I hope it stops being this way soon. I sincerely think, I remember there being something with those bombs, flowers. You wouldn't just put those in. Look at this! I'm still not clear whatever this is supposed to happen, or if the game's still being, like, I don't know what to make of this anymore. And I could swear my character just like, oh man, there's a floor here, but there's not. Good job, Dust. There was something I wanted to fabricate. The ring of the miner, but I needed some toes and some imp skins. Or some hand-looking things. I'd say the window for parries is rather large. Oh yeah, Racked updated, but I'm not gonna go straight to that here. Because apparently, whoa, wouchy baba, baby. No need to buffet me. Oh, we're not at the dead end. I thought we were at a dead end. We're not, apparently. Apparently, though, where we are is a place with many, many problems. A, B, A, A. Ring of the Apprentice. I can't make that. You suck. Now I get more money! 20% more money. Let's see what's down here. What did I miss? Did I miss something? I probably missed something. That was a wacky launch, people. This is why I don't buy games. That's a good joke. You couldn't understand, you youngsters with your digital downloads who don't have to concern themselves with physical copies. You're probably super confused why you have to wait a couple of days for a video to come out in another country. You're like, but I can email my friend this game instantaneously. Why am I waiting for them to release it legitimately when I can just email him the game? Same question, people. Same question. It has to do with wacky release date theories and all sorts of stuff. And suffice it to say, apparently we're more different than we hoped we were. In all the wrong ways and for all the wrong reasons. Oh, Fidget, you got silenced. I'm so sorry. Another Ring of Sight blueprint. There's a thingamajig somewhere around here. Oh, I see. I see only one real way, which is to be up that lower ledge and sort of rocket it that way. Yeah, that's too much. Maybe I need to propel myself. That's also an option. We've seen Dust propel himself into weirder situations. Like I said, this guy must be aware that that can happen. That was interesting. You suspected. You're not even certain. How can I trust a man like you? What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're on target. What have you got for sale, sir? Anything that makes me Wow. This amulet actually reduces your stats to 10%. That's pretty cool. These amulets look really cool, by the way. Ah, he's trying to pull a Dark Souls! No, you can't. You can't pull a Dark Souls like that, Pearson. They're trying to connect these two amulets, but no, that's not how you pull a Dark Souls, I'll tell you that much. That is not how you pull a Dark Souls. Plus Eintrum. Color me interested. Hot dog! Came in a pack. Oh, that's a reference to the fact that apparently hot dog sausages and hot dog buns are sold in different kits. I'll spend the rest of my money on some keys, because I think he only has a limited amount of them, so might as well. Anyway, oh, I get slightly less defense, but I get more... Oh, wait, no, the Ring of the Scavenger. Okay, I lose a bit of attack, but I get more luck. Hey, who cares? Moving on. This is the dead end. Yep. Which means boss fight!
Look, Dust.
You look like a jellyfish.
Who are you?
You're a jellyfish.
I am Dust, and this is Fidget. We came from Mudpot seeking the one they call the Lady. Their springs have dried up, and I'm here to find out why.
Now, when you pull a Dark Souls, you need to have a world where the lore is like, I want to read up about it, but this game, nah. There's not a big battlefield in the background that smells like, I want to know what happened. You know? Like, you can't just. Well, you can, but you gotta do it more than just, you know.
You would dare enter my domain and question me? Yes, the waters have stopped flowing. I was the one to
I like how she talks about making coral glow. That's an interesting way. Is it Morse or is it just vibrating?
Be careful, Dust. I do not believe she's used to being spoken to so casually.
I meant no disrespect.
I am Lady Tethys, and you will refer to me as such, with the courtesy reserved for all powerful beings of the realm.
Okay, Dust, maybe you should dial it back a bit. She's getting pretty ticked off.
Lady Tethys, the Mudpots need your help.
You, a surface dweller, would dare to question my actions?
I would question the motives of any creature, deity or not, that would let their subjects perish without reason.
Wow. That's a bit of a spoiler.
I have felt the endless conflict as my waters ebb and flow through your land, surface dweller.
A creature like...
He leads a great army across these lands, spilling innocent blood, and using my waters to give...
But you are punishing innocents and guilty alike. Your own followers in Mudpot will die without that water.
Well, we found out why the waters ran dry, because she believes in shotgun methods. She's like YouTube!
If their deaths are required to save this world, that is a sacrifice I am willing to
Oh,
make.
she's talking white instead
You
of red.
speak in petty terms. A person, a family, a village.
I sense a terrible danger.
I have seen where your path ends, Lady Tethys, and I will not let you succumb to the same fate. Too many innocents have died.
So be it, surface dweller. If you would raise your sword against me, then prepare to have your...
Oh man, look at that giant crab claw she has! Holy shit, I just totally did that! Oh, I forgot about the lightning attack. That attack is so dumb. Whoa, where did that come from? Oh man, that attack hits far. Oh! That's just how I wanted to end it. With a smacker. With a big old smack.
What? What have you done?
I've smacked you around a bit. You're not having that Assassin's Creed death scene the other guy has.
Knock some sense into you, I hope.
I can feel the darkness slipping from her soul dust.
Are you alright, Lady Tethys? What is this darkness Ara speaks of?
The sequel!
I saw what your general was doing. I could feel the souls of all the innocents he killed screaming for help. And I succumbed to that darkness. That desire for justice, no matter the cost.
That's actually pretty nice lore. Because it tries to put psychology in a somewhat more logical perspective than it really is. And that's always something interesting.
Justice must be tempered with mercy, Lady Tethys. Otherwise, it is nothing more than revenge.
There is a point to that, but there's an argument to be made against it as well. And it's an incredibly cheesy saying every hipster loves using.
I must apologize, Dust. I see now that you wield one of the blades of Elysium. Had I noticed before, I would have treated you with more respect.
It's a reference to that old place that was said to be gone and not longer existent.
Blades of Elysium?
Yeah, of course, Elysium's a place, and they made blades, apparently.
We'll explain later. We have other, more pressing matters at hand.
Oh, look, we can fast forward. Cool. I don't think he actually ever references it again. I don't know how to put it, but it just doesn't happen.
I know you feel like you were doing the right thing by holding back the waters, but Mudpot needs them now more than ever.
Oh, the waters, yes! I only hope it's not too late.
I hope it saves directly after this boss fight, because we're about to enter the worst part of the game.
Your motives were noble. I fear it did little to stop.
Already I can feel his armies.
Then we gotta hurry. Ginger was on her way there too.
I wonder what she is, though. Like, it is implied that she's some sort of god being, but Dust had a pretty easy time just whacking her around.
Before you go, perhaps I can repay you for freeing me of my madness. He knew your general, and if you help him, he will be willing to assist you in your quest to end Gaia's...
And how do you...
Because I am attuned to the life thread, my dear. I can sense all life through the waters I send to the surface. Now, more than...
He is not my general.
Perhaps not now.
You can see into my past?
Your soul is fragmented, like a shattered mirror. There are powerful forces at work within you, Dust. How a little creature could
She's right, Dust. If we're going to speak to...
Apologies, Lady Tethys, but we must...
I can feel it now.
We've no time to waste.
Yes, of course.
We'll get there in time.
I hope so.
Yes, yes, yes. So much dialogue. If you want to listen to it... Oh, wow. It's actually pretty interestingly set up arena, if I do say so myself. Anyway, Fidget is about to get another power, if I remember. And there it is. Fidget gets the lightning bolt! It is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a lightning bolt. Can I just talk to her again?
You have...
I never actually talked to her again after I talked to her once. But yeah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna go straight back. So, the lightning bolt! Let me give a quick demonstration so we're all on target. It's exactly what she used. It shocks enemies a lot. Still didn't... Oh, I already did, actually. It just never popped up when it should have. Skill jump! Increase the potency, not even the damage. Let's do damage, because she whacked me around like silly. Anyway, yeah. Lightning's... It's probably my favorite technique, because this one... It doesn't feel very strong, and it's just sort of iffy if it's gonna hit. And this one is even iffier, and yeah, it doesn't last long enough, but the lightning bolt is just maddeningly cool looking. But, I'll have to wait until next time. In the next exciting episode of Dust, where am I homing in on? Who am I homing in on? Probably him. Neo! So next time we're going to see the part where this game starts getting incredibly sappy. I recommend not watching the next episode, or skipping to a certain part, because boy does it get sappy. It just gets so sappy, it sticks to your hands, and you get all goopy. And then you gotta wash it off. You're like, but it doesn't come off! And you're like, you wash and you dry, and you wash and you dry, and you try some extra soap. And then you try to use that alcohol stuff people use to clean anything, and they're like, no, get off, and it's sticky. It's so sappy. It's probably the sappiest part of the story, too. And considering what just happened, it's just worse. I do like how the save point has these parts of the save point gazebo floating around it. Look at the gazebo top. Bet you didn't think about that, did you? That's a good Dark Souls. That's a good Dark Souls, because it's there, and nobody really, it's like... Don't be afraid to make your item descriptions overly obvious. Or sneaky.